Hi, welcome to Reading Theatre Project's Adaptations, an online theater experiment. I'm Vicki Haller-Graf, the artistic director of the Reading Theatre Project. This is our first online theater experiment, the first of hopefully many, but not too many because we really miss being together. We want to thank the Pennsylvania Council on the Arts, the Berks Arts Council, the Reading Musical Foundation, and the Berks County Community Foundation for continuing to support and advocate for us and other arts organizations throughout this pandemic. What you will see now, these adaptations, represent collaboration, ingenuity, creativity, and vulnerability. You will hear the music of a composer composing without musicians to play his tunes. You will see performers diving into movement and acting without words. You will see your friends and neighbors, people from this community, taking creative risks and trying something new, because that is our best option and our hope. Then we invite you to join us for a discussion of the project via Zoom on Saturday, August 1st at 7 p.m. Registration is required and available on our website, readingtheatreproject.com. If you're able, please consider making a donation, what you might pay for a ticket to see a play or a reading. This project is offered for free, but your financial support will let us know the work we do has value and will enable us to carry on. And now, please enjoy Adaptations.
For Blip Bliss, I was playing around with what I began calling subtractive composition. And this is a technique I came up with where I create a tone row, which is a series of notes in a certain order, and I repeat them. But in this technique, every 2 or 3 times of repetition, I remove a note, and that changes the whole character of the piece. So it creates a different rhythm, and it creates different melodic interests. So I like the technique, and I plan on developing it into some new pieces after this. I Dance was the first of these 4 pieces that I composed. And I composed it at the beginning of this quarantine when I knew I wouldn't have live musicians to play my work for a while. So I upgraded the studio a bit, and I started to experiment with extreme tempo at first. And I thought I'd exploit the computer's ability to play extremely fast. So this piece is made up of a short, simple melody. It starts out pretty slowly and it gets fast. It gets very, very fast to the point where you can't hear the individual notes anymore. So the melody almost turns into a rhythm. And when that happened, I introduced another kind of counter melody to complement and kind of experiment, see how they'd play on each other. So Sixth Sense is based on the sixth interval. That is the interval that's 6 major scale notes away from each other. And I'm really just playing around with that interval on the piano. And then I later added what I thought was a complementary sound to kind of intermingle with that original part.
Hi, I'm Kath Godwin, and I'm here to talk a little bit today about where the idea for adaptations came from. It was a collaborative effort from the creative team at Reading Theater Project. We meet once a month. So at our April meeting, which was a Zoom meeting because of quarantine, we started to discuss the presentations we had been seeing, both nationally and locally, from people on Zoom. There were some performances which were interesting, play readings, individual performances, backstage tours, interviews, all good. But some of them started to reveal the limitations and challenges inherent in a Zoom presentation. For one, the little boxes, you couldn't really see or connect with another actor or the audience. So we were kicking around ideas and brainstorming, and I thought, well, what if all you really have is from the shoulders up to present yourself on Zoom? And if you put a mask on, all you really have left are your eyes. So wouldn't it be interesting if you could take a piece of music and do an eye dance? Possibilities were endless, I thought. So I challenged Chris Heslop that night. I said, write a piece of music, something short, a minute or two, and let's see what we can do with it. So he did. The next day, there was a piece of music in my Gmail, and I listened to it, and it wasn't at all what I thought he would do or what I had been prepared for mentally the next day. I was expecting something really, slow and sort of quiet, but he came back with something completely different, which presented a wonderful creative challenge for me. And I stepped up to that, of course, and created a little something I called the eye dance, which was a hoot. Well, all of the rest of the team liked it and saw other possibility in it, which is what led to the evolvement of what we have for you tonight, adaptations, pieces of personal expression related to adaptation, set to music, nonverbal. It's a very interesting challenge for an actor, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we had fun doing it. Thank you.
High-low is an experiment with two melodies, one very high, one very low, and their relationship to one another. I wanted each to work on their own, but also together, so it's contrapuntal, but not in any strict way. The title is a play on the word hello.
Thank you for watching Adaptations. As a reminder, we invite you to join us for a discussion of the project via Zoom on Saturday, August 1st at 7 p.m. Registration is required and available on our website, readingtheaterproject.com. If you're able, please consider making a donation on our site, what you might pay for a ticket to see a play or a reading. Lastly, please spread the word throughout social media and your personal networks. You can share our website, readingtheaterproject.com, our Facebook page, or our YouTube page. Thanks for watching.